So we're back in Marks and Spencer's today, and why might you ask are we back there? Because I happened to pop in there at the weekend, just have a quick look around, and I found a lot of new things in store again. So there was a lot I haven't shown you, so I decided to do another come shopping with me at Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's. Just having a look at the models here, you can see the little ammonite necklace there, and this orange was around quite a lot. There were a lot of pieces in this orange colour, little drop waist dress there, and just showing you sort of a general look around so you get an idea of colours. You can see we've got that orange again and the cream, so a nice little orange blouse. We've seen this sort of similar style in other colours. They did a lemon one, didn't they, recently? The little Bermuda shorts there look quite nice, I thought. And the dress there is quite pretty, a dark brown background with sort of the cream and sort of reddy orange flowers. Looked very comfortable, nice loose sort of A-line trapeze type dress actually, but did look very comfortable. I did like that. And then we've got that green, the sort of khaki citrine type green in the background there. Not a colour for me really, neither is the orange to be fair. More for warmer colourings. Now this was a nice two-piece. There's a little waistcoat and trousers. The trousers seem to be a little bit barrel shaped. Pinstripe there, that was lovely. I think we're going to see that in a minute. This is the bag that we saw the other week, but it only was in black. They didn't have it in the cream, and I thought it would be a sort of wicker raffia type one, but it's not. It feels like plastic, to be honest, but it does look nice. But they didn't have the cream. I think that may have sold out. Some more models here. I like the brown dress, even though it's quite a high crew neck. At least you can wear a bra with that. And it felt quite sort of relaxed and loose. It flowed quite nicely, got the little tie at the waist. We'll see if we can find that in a minute. And the little yellow t-shirt with the broidery detail on. And again, the shorts. So that's slightly longer length. Well, these are actually rolled up here, so they're not as long as the other ones. So this is the brown dress that we saw. As I said, I did like it, thought it looked quite sort of flowy. That was £46. A little bit pricey. Maybe it felt like it had some linen in it, possibly. And then behind it, we've got this nice blue, sort of like a t-shirt dress, really, but it's got the ruche detail around the bust. And that was £30, so a little bit cheaper. That's just a basic t-shirt type fabric. Again, sort of midi, Maxi sort of length. Then we've got a pretty cardigan here. Now I've got a similar one from M&S, but this has some nice pearl buttons on it, and that was £40, I think. Really nice, though, pretty sort of crochet type scallop sleeves as well at the end there. And it came in the brown that you can see there as well. Didn't particularly like that shade of brown, but it would be nice on some colourings. But I preferred the cream one actually, thought they were quite pretty. And what else have we got here? Oh yeah, we had these. Now I couldn't find the price of these in store, so I'll try and put them on the screen. They're like a textured, cream coloured denim jeans there. Very nice actually, but as I say, I couldn't find the price anywhere, but they were nice. I think they're a wide leg style, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to wear them cropped or full length, but they were nice. Again, price will be on the screen, as I said. Then looking along here, oh, this is a different top, similar to the one I've got with the lace section. This has more of a sort of sheer lace panel at the bottom and a sort of t-shirt top. That's £30. So the top is just a sort of jersey type material, and then you've got the lace at the bottom there. And we've got quite a nice two-piece set here. So felt sort of linen, cotton sort of feel with the striped shirt and then the skirt with the drop waist there. That made quite a nice combo, I thought. So the top there was £30, the shirt. And I think the skirt was something similar. Sorry, just dropped the shirt there. Let's have a look. How much was the skirt? £36, so a little bit more expensive, but quite nice if you want a co-ord type set. Now this was a really pretty little bag if you want to put just a little bit of that yellow into your outfit. A nice small sort of shoulder bag there or crossbody, £33 with the sort of woven design there. That came in the black as well, as you can see. Thought that was Very nice. If you wanted just to add a touch of that colour. This is the dress we saw on the model. And again, very loose, very comfortable, sort of thin cotton type material. And it was £45. Did like that, thought that would be a very useful dress, maybe on holiday. That's that little shirt again. And then this was not my colour at all, but if you are a warmer colouring, a sort of rust terracotta colour, £36 I think that was, a little crochet top there. Does come in the cream as well, I think you can see. This is the shirt that was on the model then. So I don't think it has an undershirt there. I think you'd have to wear something underneath maybe because it is quite sheer. And that was £36. But again, lots of these warmer colours, doesn't really suit my colouring, but if you are, you know, maybe in autumn or something, that might suit you quite nicely. A lot of that colour around. Did like this though, this was really nice. So we've got a nice little set here. We've got the striped trousers and the pinstripe waistcoat. The trousers I think are sort of barrel shaped. They were £46. With the pleats at the front there. And then we had a waistcoat. Now the waistcoat was a little bit cropped. I'd preferred it a bit longer, but it was very nice. That was £40 I think. So nice little, if you want to sort of elevate your look a bit, or even for work, or something a little bit smarter, that looked really nice. This is one of the yellow skirts I think we saw on those outfits from the fashion show. So sort of pleated, sort of semi-pleated sort of style there, £46. I think it's got a fixed waist with a zip there. Didn't seem to be a stretch waist. Nice little top here, sort of pistachio green. Little blouse with the small buttons there and the frill detail. Thought that was lovely actually. That was £24 and I think it comes in a couple of different colours. We might see that a bit later. And this is the one I have, but in a different colour. I have the dark brown. This is the lighter brown with the black lace detail at the bottom. Lovely jumper. I do like this, £6, but I prefer the dark brown colour really. And another little top with the satin and lace trim, this time in the sort of lemon yellow. That was really nice. Nice under a blazer or something. And that was £4. Thought that was quite reasonable. Nice little top there if you want just a touch of that satin and lace for that trend. And some embroidery trousers here. They were lined, fully lined, so you wouldn't need to worry about underwear showing through and things. They were £55, a little bit dearer, but they did look like nice quality. And a nice little blouse here as well, in a sort of slightly different green shade to the one we saw a minute ago. Quite short again, quite cropped, but I did like it. £26. I quite like these sleeves, were puffy, but they were a little bit longer. I didn't particularly like that check skirt there. And what else have we got? Oh, this is the top we saw a minute ago in the ivory sort of colour, so they do that as well as the yellow. And more tailoring here, the navy blue tailoring. I think we might have looked at that before, so I didn't bother with that. That's the dress we saw in the fashion show there being modelled. And again, you can see that orange there. Oh, this is the little shirt we saw in the pistachio green. It's also in the cream. Thought that would be really versatile. Would go with everything in your summer wardrobe, I should think. Can you see that denim skirt there on the right? Oh, a shorter skirt here. Now, this is sort of a slip satin skirt, but it's much shorter. So if you're petite, possibly, you might prefer this if you don't like that very long Midaxi style in the brown there. That was, I'd missed the price there, I'm not sure. And we've got some trousers. They had the sort of textured type feel, possibly polyester or possibly viscose maybe. Not sure how much they were. What does that say? Oh, £30. So I think they come in a couple of colours as well. And then looking at this skirt, this is a denim skirt here with a ruched sort of dropped waist there. Quite nice, versatile piece I would have thought there, midi style. And that was £45 I think, or 46, I couldn't see that clearly there. Another lemon top there, the little blouse with the short sleeves and the little buttons down the front there. And that was £34. Very pretty little blouse. Again, would go with lots of other items. We've got this sort of drop waist t-shirt dress there with the sort of flare coming from the hips. That was £28. And this is the orange dress we saw on the model earlier. And that was, oh, didn't see that price there. Oh, you can see it there. They've got it on the model picture there. Put the price on the screen for you there. That was a bit fast for me there. This was an interesting dress. This is a brown, again, sort of trapeze shape with the frills around the front. Very forgiving though, very nice sort of loose fitting summer dress there in the dark brown with a slit up the side there, you can see. And frill at the back there and a little tie at the back so you can pull it in a little bit. That was £36. Quite unusual style that. We've got those little kitten heel there, suede mules, and some cream kitten heels there. Nice blazer that is, isn't it? The little drawstring there, pulling it in. Thought that was lovely. Now this is in a slightly different department, more the holiday department. I haven't seen this red dress before with the ruching. It's slightly drop waist, but that would be a nice, easy sort of summer holiday type dress. And we've got a little, again, orange. This is more of a darker burnt orange. There's a top and there's trousers that are sort of go together. I'm not sure if it's an actual set or not. Top's got some pretty embroidery there. That was £30. And then the trousers, as I said, are a similar colour. I'm not sure if it's actually a set. They are £28. Loose wide leg trousers there with the elasticated waist or drawstring waist. And let's have a look at the, let's have a look at the dress now. How much was that? £33, so a good price for that dress there. And I think this is a black linen skirt. It's similar to a white one that I have, which I'll show you later in the video actually. This was a black linen skirt, £36. I think it's a linen mix with the ruching, the drop waist style. And then we're into the bags. So first of all, we've got this suede shoulder bag, I think it is really. It was £46, and you can see it's got a zip across the top there, so nice and secure, as well as a sort of studded closure. And then we have this nice little saddle bag here. I thought this was quite pretty, useful as well, crossbody. £36. It's in a sort of soft green colour and also comes in the black there. Then we can see the suede bag in different colourways. This is the light suede colour. Looking along the row here, we've got some slouchy shoulder bags there, faux leather. Then we've got smaller shoulder bags there, quite like this suede one, a little bit orangey suede, but it was quite pretty. And that was £33 with a little gold detail there on the closure. Then half moon bags here. Be quite nice if you wanted to add a pop of colour there with the green and the blue. Quite a useful little shoulder bag for £26. These will all be faux leather, obviously. Very nice quality looking tote bag there in the brown and the cream. Obviously not leather, but really nice quality. And then we've got the slouchy shoulder bags there in the dark colours. How much were these? £40 there. And looking along the rail there, a nice little backpack that, isn't it? A cream one, that would go with everything. And finally, this is a lovely suede bag. We actually saw it in the fashion show outfits that M&S did with the gold detail there on the buckle, sort of shoulder bag there. £40, quite a reasonable price. Obviously faux suede, but it's really nice and comfortable. It fits under your arm quite happily, not too bulky, you know, folds down quite nice and flat there, and would add just that touch of suede to an outfit. So, hope you enjoyed that look around Marks and Spencer's. Lots of new in things to see. I was quite surprised how much there was. Hope you found something of interest there. I will try and link all the pieces in the description box below. I may not be able to fit them all in, but I will try, and hope that was useful. So just to say, I didn't actually buy anything when I was there. I have actually done a little online order from Marks and Spencer, so I've got a few dresses and things coming for next week. But at the moment, I'm going to have to leave that. What I'm going to do now is, this week has been a particularly horrible week. It's been raining, it's been not very nice at all, torrential downpours, gales, all sorts of things. And I haven't been out and about very much, but I have actually had a look at some of my outfits from this summer and last summer. So those of you who've only been following me for a little while, you might not have seen some of my outfits last summer. So I've had a look through them and I've picked out some that are really suitable for this summer as well. So a lot of the trends haven't really changed. There's a lot that you can bring forward from previous years. You know, some summer dresses are quite timeless, aren't they? So I'm going to show you some of my favourite outfits from last year and also show you a little bit about the outfits I'm wearing this year. So I hope that's going to be interesting to you. First of all, just the outfit I'm wearing today. This is the gingham dress from last week from Nobody's Child. I like to wear it with my linen blazer, which sort of just slightly juxtaposes the very feminine dress with something slightly more structured. So this is an outfit I wore an awful lot last year. It's a linen skirt from Marks and Spencer's. In fact, it's an all M&S outfit. It's a denim jacket with a broidery detail and the little pop of red there. With the red shoes as well on the right. That was very popular last year, wasn't it? The little pop of red. It still is, though, be absolutely fine this year. I also wear it in slightly different variation with a denim jacket, although I've given this denim jacket away now, but I have got a couple of other denim shirts I would wear this with. Could change the pop of red for a pop of yellow, possibly a pop of blue this year. And another outfit here, this was very, very popular with me last year, the waistcoat, the long length waistcoat from Marks and Spencer's. It's a linen blend. That went with everything. And the reason I like wearing it was because it did sort of cover my shoulders and sort of upper arms a little bit there. So I could wear something strappy, put that on top and it would sort of cover it. Another dress I found really useful here, this black dress from Nobody's Child. I wore that an awful lot. It's actually interesting. I liked it here with the striped shirt. This is a Jules striped cotton shirt, but the dress actually has a cutout detail at the back. I think you can see that there, but you can actually wear a bra with it, which is great. A black bra goes fine under it. So it's a lovely strappy dress for holidays. And a slightly different outfit here with the pink striped shirt. This is with the white linen skirt and a white top this time. So just varying it a little bit. There was lots of mix and match outfits I made. Like this dress, had this a couple of years. This was from Accessorize. I do like to wear a floral dress when I go to a gardens. And on the right there, there's a waistcoat from Marks and Spencer's, a fitted tailored waistcoat, which I'm still wearing. I really enjoy wearing that, again, for the same reasons as the linen waistcoat. This was my favourite dress from last year, I think. Yellow dress from Next, cotton, nice and comfortable, elasticated waist section there. A little bit thin, so I used to wear a slip with it actually underneath. But really nice dress and goes very well with my linen blazer there, which again was from Marks and Spencer's, and looks nice with a basket bag or the cream leather shoulder bag that I wear it with as well. This year now, this is one of my most favourite dresses that I've been wearing quite a bit at the moment. The striped dress is from Marks and Spencer's linen mix, and I've been wearing it either with my linen blazer or with a little crochet cardigan and my National Trust raffia wicker type hat. And another item I've been wearing an awful lot this year is the blue blazer from Jules. So that goes with everything. As you can see, it goes with the cream skirt and the red top, and then they're barrel leg trousers there, the jogging bottoms, and really comfortable outfit. Love that blazer. Wouldn't wear it when it was really hot. This is something else I've bought recently that I'm wearing quite a lot. The jumper with the lace trim, and then my barn jacket, the denim one as well. I've been wearing that quite a bit. And these striped trousers from M&S have been really, really useful. My favourite summery outfit at the moment is the white one that you saw a couple of weeks ago. I have been wearing, this is a white skirt from Nobody's Child and the white jumper from M&S with the pendant necklace. That's sort of my favourite of my more recent outfits. So just taking you there on a selection of summer outfits, the sort of thing that I do wear. And as you can see, there's lots of mix and match going on as well. A lot of the items can go with multiple other items. So thank you very much for watching today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do want to support my channel, there's several things I can suggest. Please give me a like, a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. I'm actually literally about 34 5 now off my 2,000. So if you could subscribe this week, that would be fantastic. It'd bring it nearer to that. And other ways you can help is, share my videos with a friend. That would be really useful. I could double my number of subscribers then. And do watch the video right through to the end. That does help my analytics. And also you can always re-watch videos again. Have a look at the ones I did a couple of weeks ago. You've probably forgotten a lot of the outfits. And sometimes I do pack a lot into a video, and I do go quite fast. So sometimes you might need that second look just to actually take it all in. So that's ways you can help me. I would be really grateful for that. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully there'll be some nicer weather and I'll be able to show you a little bit more nicer Dorset countryside. It's also my birthday as well, so I'll show you that next week. So goodbye, have a good week. Look forward to seeing you then.